Hey Eric, welcome back. It is June 4th. It's a Wednesday, and it's been 2 weeks now since we checked in, so I thought I would just bop back in with you. Before I get to the article, though, you'll probably notice a couple things are different. First of all, changed my shirt. And second, probably wondering why. Obviously the shirt kind of needed to go. It was getting a little old. But the hair itself, there's a few reasons. One, I think it's weird how much of an obsession we have as a society on hair. Is such an odd, basic thing, and something that really only grows in a couple of very select places, which is strange for a mammal, to say the least. So, I don't know. My dad doesn't have any, and he seems to get by just fine. There's also this idea of tonsure, which, I don't know much about Hinduism. I will be the first to tell you that. I did look it up, and one of my friends was telling me a little bit about it, and it's a symbol. So first and foremost, a lot of times it's used both by Christians and Hindus as a form of religious devotion, but in the Hindu tradition, it's also a sign of rebirth, that you're starting over. And since I'm getting ready to leave soon, like start a new job and stuff, I thought that it might not be a bad idea to give this a try. In general, there's also links that show, and I'll put one in there, I couldn't find the hard science on it, which is always a little dubious, but that while it is not super culturally appropriated here, it is baldness, that is, or just like having buzzed down hair all the way, is a sign of power, and so you're automatically associated with that, which is kind of cool. I notice people give me a wider berth on the bus now. I suppose I look more 6'6" when I don't have any hair. Ultimately, we decide what's attractive, right? And so if we all just started doing this, that's what would be attractive, or it would not be a factor in what people perceive as being attractive. So, it's kind of up to us, and this is really easy to take care of. Like, for real, I wake up super late in the morning, and I'm running late, and then I put pants on, and then I'm not late anymore. It just catches my whole day right up to speed. Anyway, social change. And one group that's not especially known for a strong liberal bias towards social change, though very friendly nonetheless, are the good people of northern Idaho. And in this week's article, there's a very interesting piece on a family from northern Idaho who gets a grant, finds Sulu from Star Trek, as well as a whole bunch of other wealthy donors to give him $8 million, after which the Federal Highway Commission gives them another $750,000 to install these nice little solar panels, or octagonal solar panels, you can see in the article yourself, in roadways. That's right. They're just laying there. They soak up heat all the time. Roadways actually soak up tons of heat, especially with their black color, and they just sit there all day. If you've ever had to play a basketball tournament, say, on the middle of pavement, it's always way hotter out there than it is standing just off onto the sidewalk. They're installing these, and these people put them all over their house and their shed, and now the government's really interested in this project, as is this town of Sandpoint, where all this is taking place, and they're looking at installing some in their downtown, which is awesome. Really fantastic, and pretty interesting that such a quaint little, not so liberal town in northern Idaho is being the test subject for what should be, and hopefully is becoming, a non-partisan issue. Just a simple reality that is climate change and expensive energy. So, yeah, back to you. I'm sure there's all kinds of economic perspectives to take on this, especially with the government stepping in, and kind of the unique situation of just getting wealthy donors to fund a public project, essentially. So, yeah, back to you, Eric.